What's good, YouTube? You know, I don't know why I say that, but I'm probably just gonna keep saying it. I keep apologizing for it because it sounds so weird, but I might just roll with it. Today we're on our way to Windsor for work, delivering some items for there, but I made a video about it, and then I went to go get gas, so kind of stopped, and I kind of was trying to think what's the best way I could say this, and I kind of solved it. I mainly wanted to say, I saw this thing on TikTok today, and it was mainly talking about how people are so afraid to do what they want and say what they want and just be authentically themselves, like as much as humanly possible. And that's the generic bullshit you always hear, but it came up with a singular statement that kind of just made everything make sense almost. More so not a statement, but a test you could do. And it was to first go to a TikTok, Instagram, or whatever comment section, a video that's popular of anybody, and scroll, just look what people have to say and whatever. And then after that, think about in 100 years, everyone in this comment section is going to be dead. All their opinions, all their statements, whatever they've done, it's going to be gone. Someone may remember you, but it's not going to be you. It's going to be what you've done for society. I personally don't know Elon Musk. I personally don't know Bill Gates, but I've heard what they've achieved. I don't know them, so what the fuck do they matter to me? Even the people that have achieved all these great things, they still don't matter because I don't know them. So why would I give a shit what they had achieved? Cool, whatever they've started up, they became successful, but I don't actually know them, and I don't care about them in general. They've never done anything for me, so that I haven't paid for. So it's what do I give a shit about them? And it kind of spoke out to me in the sense of, no matter what you do, no matter what you say, it's not going to matter in 100 years because everyone around you, everyone you know and care about is going to be gone. And the people that may not be gone, like your grandchildren, in an additional 100 years, their grandchildren are not going to know who the fuck you are. So the point is, why live your life in this box that you've developed? This outlook that you have, this view on life that has been instilled in you, by everyone you've ever interacted with. Everyone who you've interacted with has changed your life in some way, somehow. Maybe it's a thought that you wouldn't have had, or maybe it's a thought that you would have had that you didn't have because of them. And it could be good or bad, no matter what, positive or negative. That's how it is. And to be fair, there's nothing really bad or good in the world. It's just how each of us see it. You know what I mean? To some obese person, the idea of me going on a diet and trying to get leaner, it's man, you're already small. If you look at my arm compared to an obese person, I'm sure their arms would be bigger than me. Bigger than my arms. But it's to them, it may be bro, I'm not going on a diet, fuck you. But it's to me, I'm okay, I should go on a diet. I'm not feeling too good. It's the power of context. I read that in the book, The Tipping Point. The context of certain things really changes the objective of how we see them and how we not only see them but pursue them. The girl that you saw at the grocery store, that was everything you've ever wanted, and you were too nervous to go up to her. Okay, maybe the guy looks like a bitch, but now if you give it some context, at the last relationship and the last person that guy went out to go be with cheated on him and put him into financial hardship. It's power of context. And you don't know what you're going to go through. You don't know who you are really, because who you are is developed. What you go through is not fully observed by you. Whatever you're doing, you're never going to actually know what's right and what's wrong really, because you're just it's whatever context you've seen it in. So go through your life chasing whatever the fuck you want, because I can guarantee you, you're not going to be saying, oh, I failed, I wish I didn't do that, or not that I wish I didn't do that, I wish I didn't fail. Because if you wish you didn't fail, you'll keep going. But the one thing you will say is, I didn't try this and I'm upset I didn't try it. That's probably more what you're going to say, more likely. So just try everything, be as authentically yourself as possible, and I can guarantee you, even if you don't get what you want, you're going to be a much happier person knowing that you did whatever you actually wanted to do in your life. You said no to this person You said yes to that person. You said yes to this experience that you wouldn't have had because of other duties you would have needed. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. Go chase your dreams. Go chase the person you want to be. And ideally, if you really put your heart and soul into it, you will achieve it. Like, there's no person in the world that's put their heart and soul into something and hasn't achieved something worthwhile. And if they haven't, maybe they didn't put their heart and soul, or maybe there's a better path for them outside of that. And maybe if they did achieve what they wanted, they would have actually ended up worse off. So it's better off they didn't. Like, there's so much that could have happened to you that didn't. And when you put it into that perspective of, man, this bad thing happened to me. Like, I'll give an example. The Jeep got hit like a week or two ago, like when I was driving, and it fucking sucks. But you know what? What if I wasn't there and the person in front of me, that guy wouldn't have stopped in time, or maybe he would have stopped in time. Who knows? But I wasn't there. Maybe like his car would have, like his brakes would have stopped working as a whole, and maybe he and his kid would have died. Like, who knows what could have happened? Just, you know, think of whatever bad thing that you could go through. It could always be worse. It can always be fucking worse. Even the day, like, I'll say this, I'll give you a personal detail of mine. The day my girlfriend, an old girlfriend of mine, broke up with me, on my way there's a car burning down in front of me, right? There's always somebody having a worse day, and realistically, it wasn't that bad. Like, it really wasn't. I'm so happy everything leading up to this point has happened to me. Like, if you really take away all the bullshit, things happen just because they happen. There's a probability of everything happening. There's a probability of me saying the next word. Like, things happen, but I can guarantee you there's always somebody going through something way worse in this moment than you are. And when you really put it into that perspective, you just think, you know what, let me look around the life I'm living. Let me show you, like, I don't know if you can see that, but I'm driving out in a field. The sun's out. The weather's warm. How lucky am I to be in this fucking moment right now? There's people being bombed in the world, and you're worried about some chick texting you. Who gives a flying fuck? You're worried about what some person has to say about who you are. Who fucking cares? And when you put it like that, I can guarantee you're a much happier person because you just look for all the little things. I heard a famous kickboxer say this. You should be happy for when the sun is like on your face in traffic, because you know what? There's some people in the world who don't get that. Some people in the world are being fucking bombed, and you're worried about traffic. Like, there's so many things to worry about, and it's like if we just kind of take a step back, look at it for what it is. I'm gonna get home eventually. It is what it is. You know, maybe I'm not gonna get home in time, whatever. But maybe if I did get home in time, what if someone decided to rob me at that moment, right? And me being in traffic is going to save me. What if it's like that? And when you really start thinking the worst case scenario in the sense of, okay, if what I wasn't going through right now, something worse could be happening, you're just like, you know what, man? Fuck, at least I'm not getting robbed right now. Shit. You know, at least my car hasn't broken down. So how lucky am I? You know, I'm in my head, I'm the luckiest man in the world. All the experiences I'm going through to become this dream version of myself. In my head, I'm gonna get there. I'm already there in my head. What am I, like, I'm not gonna even fucking lie to you. I'm already driving my dream car. I'm wearing my Cartier Santos. I'm driving my Audi R8 Performance. Like, the mind is the only thing you can really control, and when you can turn that into something positive, fuck, man, you already conquered half the objective. So shit, just finish off the rest. It's a little braid out. I'm like squinting, but I'm gonna leave it at that for this video. I'll see you all in the next video.